Hi everybody, welcome to Decode Australia. Today is Friday, that's right, beautiful Friday, October the 9th, 2020. My name is Tamer.
My name is Yvonne.
And we're going to be starting with the USCAD analysis.
The US dollar plunged against the Canadian dollar on Friday, decreasing the price of USCAD pair to less than 1.3300 ahead of release of Canada's unemployment rate news. The technical bias remained bullish since the price of the pair printed a higher high in the recent upside move.
Now, the USCAD is currently hovering around the 1.3202, and if you look at the chart closer, you'll keep a lookout for the following support levels. The support one is the 1.3171, which is the low of September 21st. Second support is the 1.31, even a confluence of a horizontal support and a psychological level. Finally, the third support is the 1.2998, which is the lower trend line arm, and also just below another psychological number.
Yes, so on the upside, the USCAD pair may find some difficulty to pass through the following resistance levels. The first resistance is at 1.3345, which is the high of September 22nd. The second resistance is 1.3375, which is the upper trend line arm. And the third resistance is at 1.3428, which is the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement.
The technical bias remains in a bullish trend unless the 1.299, a key horizontal support level, breaks.
Alright, now let's look at the Canadian unemployment rate news. Statistics Canada is all set to release numbers concerning the rate of unemployment in Canada today. According to economist forecast, the figures for the unemployment rate in Canada registered a reading of 9.7% in September as compared to the reading of 10.2% in the month before.
Now, the figures for the Canadian unemployment rate reflects the number of unemployed workers out of the total civil workforce in the percentage. The unemployment rate is the leading economic indicator. Hence, a rise in figures indicates a lack of expansion in the labour market of Canada. Generally speaking, increasing numbers are bearish for the Canadian dollar, suggesting a bullish market for the USCAD pair and vice versa.
In conclusion, considering the overall price movement of the pair over the last few days, buying the USCAD pair around current levels might be a worthwhile trading decision in short to medium term trading.
Okay, now let's move on to a US Swiss analysis.
The US dollar rose against the Swiss Franc on Friday, increasing the price of the pair to more than 0.919 ahead of release of US retail sales news. The technical bias remained bullish since the price of the pair printed a higher high in the recent upside move.
Now, the US Swiss pair is currently around the 91.72. This pair will likely come across the following resistance levels. Resistance 1, looking at the chart, you'll see it's the 92.56, which is the upper trend line arm. Second resistance is at 92.89, which is the 38.2% Fibonacci level. And finally, the third resistance is at 93.79, which is a key horizontal resistance.
Now on the downside, the price of the US Swiss pair may find the following support levels. The support 1 is at 0.9128, which is the lower trend line arm. And support 2 is at 0.9051, which is the low of September 15th. And the last support is at 0.9 even, which is the psychological number.
Now, the technical bias might remain bullish as long as the 9051, which is a major horizontal support area, remains intact. Okay, US retail sales news. Now, the US Census Bureau is scheduled to release stats concerning the US retail sales news next Friday, which is on October the 16th. According to the average forecast of economists, the US retail sales registered a reading of 0.5% in September as compared to a reading of 0.6% in the month before.
The US retail sales news uncovers the total receipts of the retail sector in the United States for the period under consideration. The US retail sales data gets releases every month, reflecting the change in the volume of retail sales in the US. The US retail sales data is an important economic indicator. Generally speaking, a high reading suggests bullish market for the US Swiss pair and vice versa.
That's right, sales are very important for a country's economy. In conclusion, given the economic outlook of the pair over the last few days, buying the US Swiss pair around the current levels might yield some good profits in the short to medium term trading. But as always, when trading, trade with only what you can afford to lose, and always apply strict risk and money management techniques.
Yes, and also please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, and follow our Instagram at Forex Decoded. And don't forget to like our videos and share to your friends as well.
Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great weekend. See you back here on Monday.
See you next week.
Bye for now.